Choosing the right car insurance provider is a critical decision that can affect us in more ways than one. With so many options available, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and confused about which provider is best for you. But don't worry, that's where we come in. Here at FreeAdvice.com, we've done our research to present a detailed comparison of two of the most prominent providers in the industry, Allstate and State Farm. In this video, we'll analyze Allstate versus State Farm car insurance, everything from coverage options to customer service, to give you a clear understanding of what each company offers so you can make an informed decision and drive with confidence. We'll also discuss one of the most important factors when considering car insurance, the cost. Keep in mind, when you're ready to shop around for the coverage you need, visit FreeAdvice.com to compare quotes from top companies in your area. When you do, you'll quickly discover which car insurance companies offer the coverage you need at a price that works with your budget. So whether you're a first-time car owner or an experienced driver, stick around to discover everything you need to know about State Farm and Allstate car insurance in 2023. Finding the right car insurance provider is extremely important, and it's normal to seek reassurance before making that final call. State Farm and Allstate each earn millions annually from new policies and pay millions in filed claims. With so many facets to compare, it's difficult to know where to start when looking at Allstate versus State Farm. But let's begin in a place everyone is curious to know more about: the car insurance rates. When it comes to choosing a car insurance provider, premiums can be a deciding factor for many potential customers. After all, finding a cost-efficient premium that fits into your overall cost of living is essential. Florida has the highest Allstate car insurance premiums, averaging $620 per month. And the most expensive state for State Farm car insurance premiums is New Jersey, ringing in at a similar $627 monthly. Both companies offer much lower rates in states with cheaper car insurance overall. Allstate customers pay the least in Hawaii, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire, with average rates at $200 per month. The cheapest three states for State Farm car insurance are Massachusetts, Idaho, and Hawaii. State Farm car insurance is only $87 monthly in Hawaii. Remember, whether it's Allstate versus State Farm car insurance rates or another company comparison, car insurance costs are never a one-size-fits-all deal. Depending on where you live, rates can vary significantly. Lucky for us, both State Farm and Allstate are available in all 50 U.S. states, making them excellent options for many drivers. It also turned out that Virginia, Hawaii, and West Virginia are the three states with the cheapest average car insurance premiums. But what about individual insurance companies? For State Farm, Hawaii, Massachusetts, and Idaho take the top spots for the cheapest premiums, while Allstate's most affordable rates are found in Hawaii, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire. Unfortunately, Michigan isn't so lucky. The Great Lakes state takes the cake for the most expensive auto insurance rates, with average monthly premiums of nearly $833. This means that annual auto insurance premiums in Michigan soar above $10,000. But don't lose hope just yet. State Farm comes in clutch with cheaper premiums than both the state averages and Allstate's averages overall. So, if you're looking for a solid deal on car insurance, State Farm might just be your saving grace. When you consider Allstate versus State Farm auto insurance rates, it's important to remember that factors like age, gender, driving history, and credit score will impact how much you pay in monthly rates. Visit FreeAdvice.com to find and compare car insurance rates from companies in your area. Let's talk about market share, loss ratio, and direct premiums written, because they can help us determine the financial strength of an insurance company. Market share refers to the percentage of the car insurance industry that a particular company holds. Loss ratio, on the other hand, is a calculation of the money earned versus the money paid out in filed claims. A company with a high loss ratio may spend more on claims than they earn from premiums, while a low loss ratio could indicate the company is not paying out filed claims to policyholders. Direct premiums written is the total amount of premiums written at a company before policyholders renew their policies. This number increases when new policies are written. State Farm earned over $41 billion in direct premiums written in 2022, steadily increasing over the previous 4 years. While State Farm's market share decreased gradually, the company managed to maintain a steady loss ratio, being careful not to spend more than it earned. On the other hand, Allstate has a market share nearly half that of State Farm's. However, the company's direct premiums written have increased from $19 billion to over $27 billion over the same 4-year period. Additionally, Allstate has decreased its loss ratio, indicating that the company has paid out less in filed claims over the past 4 years. Looking at State Farm versus Allstate in regards to market share, State Farm is the clear leader. Still, over the course of 4 years, Allstate managed to increase its direct premiums written from $19 billion to more than $27 billion, while decreasing its loss ratio over the same period, making it a strong player in the industry. Did you know that certain personal factors may impact how much companies charge you for car insurance coverage? Allstate, State Farm, and many other companies charge different amounts based on a person's gender, age, driving history, and more. For example, male drivers often pay more due to statistics showing them as being more prone to risky behavior behind the wheel. State Farm's average monthly premiums are at least $250 less than Allstate for teen drivers, which adds up to $3,000 less a year. It's not just teens who can benefit from State Farm's affordable rates. Married drivers who are 60 years and older also enjoy the cheapest car insurance premiums available based on age, gender, and marital status. Discounts can help you get more affordable teen car insurance rates. Still, the demographics-based rates still favor State Farm. So, if you're in the market for car insurance and want to save some cash, State Farm might just be the perfect fit for you. Still, it's important to compare quotes from companies in your area to see which offer the best rates for you based on your unique set of circumstances. Head over to FreeAdvice.com today to compare quotes from the best companies near you. You'll find affordable rates and the coverage you need today. What do the average annual premiums look like for State Farm and Allstate based on age, gender, and marital status? You've likely heard you'll pay more for coverage as a teen or young adult driver, but did you know males also typically pay more for coverage? When it comes to Allstate versus State Farm teen auto insurance rates, a 17-year-old female driver pays $774 per month with Allstate, while a male driver of the same age pays $887. Similarly, a 17-year-old female pays around $496 per month for coverage with State Farm, while a 17-year-old male pays over $600. You'll notice that car insurance rates tend to decrease drastically once drivers enter their 20s, especially if their driving records are accident-free. A 25-year-old female driver, for example, pays $285 on average per month for car insurance with Allstate and just $195 with State Farm. In comparison, a 25-year-old male driver pays $298 per month for coverage with Allstate or $213 with State Farm. Some companies charge less when policyholders are married. So if you're married, you may save a little money with Allstate or State Farm. But you'll have to compare quotes to determine which company helps you save the most on your monthly rates. Along with age, gender, and marital status, let's talk about how the number of miles you drive affects your car insurance rates. When getting a quote, car insurance companies often ask how many miles you expect to drive in a year and what your vehicle will be used for. If you're using your car to commute to work or school, expect to pay higher premiums. But not all car insurance providers increase their premiums based on commute mileage. Some companies issue the same premium regardless of how many miles you'll be driving. Now let's compare the coverages offered by Allstate and State Farm. As you probably already know, there are some types of auto insurance coverage that are required for all drivers in the United States, commonly known as core coverage. Liability coverage is the most important one as it's required in all states and pays for medical and property damage costs for a no-fault driver. Collision coverage is another core coverage that pays for property damage regardless of fault. Comprehensive coverage pays for damage not involving a collision, such as theft, fire, or vandalism. If you're trying to decide which type of car insurance coverage you need, visit FreeAdvice.com to compare car insurance rates for different coverage types. By doing so, you'll see how much you'd pay for minimum coverage versus how much you'd pay for a full coverage policy. When you consider Allstate versus State Farm auto insurance, both companies offer liability, comprehensive, and collision coverage, as well as additional requirements like uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage, personal injury protection, and medical payments coverage. State Farm and Allstate also offer emergency roadside assistance and rideshare driver coverage. Emergency roadside assistance can help you if you run out of gas or have a flat tire, and both companies offer specialized insurance options for motorists who are part of a transportation network company. Allstate's rideshare coverage program is called Allstate Ride for Hire, and State Farm offers rideshare insurance coverage to lower deductibles for TNC drivers. Unfortunately, this coverage isn't available in all states, so it's important to check with a car insurance agent to see if it's available where you live. While State Farm and Allstate share many coverage options, there are some differences between the two companies. So you should determine the types of coverage you want before deciding on one or the other. In terms of add-on auto insurance coverage, Allstate and State Farm both have good options. State Farm offers rental reimbursement coverage to pay for car rental fees when your car is being repaired, and they will also cover travel expenses if your car breaks down at least 50 miles away from your home. On the other hand, Allstate offers sound system insurance that will cover the cost of stolen or damaged audio or video equipment in your car. State Farm and Allstate both offer usage-based insurance options, which can help lower your premium if you're a safe driver. But if you're in the market for affordable coverage, visit FreeAdvice.com to compare quotes from top companies in your area to see which one offers the best car insurance rates. State Farm has over 22,000 reviews on the Google Play Store for their finance mobile app, and most users gave them a 5-star rating. Meanwhile, Allstate has over 42,000 reviews on the Google Play Store for their mobile app, and they have a slightly lower rating of 4 stars. However, it's worth noting that more customers have reviewed Allstate's mobile app than State Farm's. While you compare Allstate versus State Farm's mobile app, keep in mind that ratings are influenced by factors like usability and the ease of making a claim or payment. Additionally, ratings can change over time, depending on the number of customers who respond. If you want to know more about car insurance companies in your area, be sure to check out FreeAdvice.com. When you do, you can enter your zip code into the quote tool to compare car insurance quotes from top providers near you. When choosing a car insurance provider, it's also very important to know what other customers think. If you're looking for a total company rating, look no further than J.D. Power, a renowned research company. Not only do they provide a composite rating, but they also report customer satisfaction reviews of different regions across the country. What do these ratings really mean? J.D. Power uses a 1,000-point scale to measure the overall customer satisfaction index ranking and assigns Power Circle ratings based on how companies perform. A 5 out of 5 circle rating means the company is among the best. 4 out of 5 means they are better than most. 3 out of 5 means they are about average, and 2 out of 5 means they are among the rest. How are State Farm and Allstate in terms of customer service? According to J.D. Power's customer satisfaction ratings, in California, State Farm earned 824 out of 1,000, and Allstate scored a bit lower at 808. However, in U.S.'s central region, State Farm got an 828, while Allstate won at 844. In Florida, scores came in very close from customers for these two providers, with 834 for State Farm and 847 for Allstate. It was close in New York, too, where State Farm got an 845, and Allstate was just a bit lower at 831 out of 1,000. In the Southeast, State Farm received its highest score, 853, while Allstate only got 813. These ratings show how happy customers are with how they are treated by representatives and how well their insurance needs are met, both of which are key if you want to be happy with your provider. As you can see, both Allstate and State Farm have strong ratings for their customer service, but State Farm has higher scores overall. It's important to note that no company can please everyone. Both Allstate and State Farm have generally positive reviews, which is why they continue to be profitable and attract new customers each year. However, when it comes to average annual premiums, State Farm comes out ahead. In fact, Allstate premiums can be up to $2,000 more expensive than State Farm's. Coverage options vary by state, making it important to research what coverage is available where you live. Although both companies offer essential coverage options, there are differences in add-on coverage options for Allstate and State Farm. For example, Allstate offers accident forgiveness to policyholders when they enroll in a policy, while State Farm requires a policyholder to be with them for 9 years before becoming eligible for accident forgiveness. If you're interested in a closer look at what you would pay for car insurance, you can use the FreeAdvice.com auto insurance comparison tool. If you're tired of paying exorbitant amounts on your car insurance and want to cut your costs, FreeAdvice.com is here to help you find the best deals from insurance providers near you. By simply entering your zip code, you can receive car insurance quotes and compare them to save some serious cash. It's never been easier to start saving on your car insurance than with FreeAdvice.com. So, what are you waiting for? Get started now. Stop wasting your precious time sifting through endless reviews of State Farm and Allstate car insurance. Our channel has got you covered with comprehensive and honest reviews that will help you make an informed decision. Visit FreeAdvice.com and use our comparison tool to compare quotes from top companies in your area today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insurance insights. We also love hearing from you, so leave a comment telling us who you think reigns supreme in the insurance world, or share your personal experiences with these providers. Your input can help others make informed decisions too. We've got more in store for you as well, so be sure to check out our video on the best auto insurance companies for 2023. This video will definitely help you look into the advantages and disadvantages, rates, and discounts offered by different insurance companies, helping you make the right call for yourself and your family. Lastly, if you found this video useful, share it with your friends and family who are on the hunt for new car insurance policies or exploring those premiums offered by Allstate and State Farm. Sharing is caring after all. And remember, whether you decide on these insurance providers or a different company entirely, the most important thing is to make sure that you have the coverage you need to protect yourself and your vehicle on the road. Thanks for watching.